Right, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to day 2 of Goals Training. I'm going to get right to it. Just so that everyone knows, I know not everyone can make the live session, but you will get the recording. But just to quickly share, a lot of the people that logged on at 10 to 1, we shoot the breeze, and a lot of important things are shared then. So if you can log on at 10 to 1, and I can answer questions as well. Tarisha had a question, Amanda had a share. Please feel free to log on earlier. So I'm going to share my screen quickly, and we are going to start with day 2, and go on to the next page. Okay, welcome everyone, and let me just see. I want to, if I can, I just wanted to get, just so that it was me on the page, but let me see if I can quickly do this. Sorry guys, I just want to see if it can just be me. Okay. Oh, that's why is it you, Amanda? Why is it you? Amanda, who are you seeing? Amanda, I'm seeing you on the screen. I'm not sure why. Okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to get it. Okay, I'm going to stick with that. Sorry.
I'm seeing you, Kim, your screen.
Okay. I'll stick with that. Sorry for that, guys. Anyway, welcome to Goals Training Day 2. I don't know about you, but I'm pretty excited. And from the messages that I get, everyone is really excited. So let's get into it. Some housekeeping reminders. Zoom calls 1 p.m. every day. They are recorded, as you're seeing. Recordings of the sessions will be available within the hour of the session on the Facebook group. The homework activity for the day will be posted at the same time that the recording is posted. Okay, I don't post it now because I don't want you to do the work beforehand, before we've done the session. Homework activities are available under the Files tab, as you know. Complete your homework activity before the next one. Avoid doing them the other way around. And that's why I don't post them before, okay? So if you haven't done homework for day 1, please do it before day 2, before today's. Okay, now this I quickly wanted to share with you because some people have sent me their homework activity. And that is sweet, but please don't send it to me. If you want to be a private client, that you are more than welcome to, okay? That's another coaching program. And I can also do a whole session on coaching packages, okay? That will be a coaching package. But they're not to be sent to me, although I did look at them. They are for your own self-accountability and progress, okay? So you don't have to send them to me. I trust that you're doing that. Okay, are all goals the same? Very quickly on that homework. So I did check some of the homework, by the way, and it was very interesting. So here's a quick tip. I'm seeing a big challenge with the homework, with your goals. So you got your categories, kudos to you, and those categories really helped. But what I'm seeing is that your goals are too broad. And I'll give you a couple of examples. And please don't beat yourself up. When you do programs like this, everyone makes this mistake. Okay, everyone makes it until you start doing it more and more. So for example, if one of your goals is to be financially secure, okay, to be financially secure is it's actually just a statement if you think about it. It means nothing. What do you mean by being financially secure? So you've got to be specific, okay? You've got to be more specific. So I'll give you an example. Financially secure, I'm just giving you a simple example. So I want to save 100,000 Rand by the end of 2023 using my FNB investment, and I'll be saving so much every month. That is working towards becoming financially secure. I want to be healthy. Okay, what does that mean? I want to be healthy, so I want to start going to the gym. I'm going to join Virgin Active at the end of this week. I'm going to go and sign up with Virgin Active. I'm going to the gym 3 times a day. I'm signing up with a personal trainer. I'm going to gym Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 3 p.m. every day. That is what I mean by goal. So if you haven't gotten specific with your goals, please, here's a little bit of extra homework for you. Go back to your goals and get specific. Okay. So are all goals the same? And remember yesterday I spoke about the traditional way of looking at goals. And this is where the problem comes in, because people have done that, but they've gotten stuck there. Now we're going to start introducing the innovative way of looking at goals. No, they're not the same. So there's actually an ABC of goals. So let's look at that. The A goals. A goals are goals that you know how to achieve. You've done them before, okay? You've done them before, and I'll give you some examples of that. B goals are something you've never done before, but you wouldn't struggle too much in achieving them. They're not beyond your reach. They're not beyond your realistic expectations. When you think about it, you think, yes, it's a little bit difficult, but I think I could do that. Then you've got your C goals. They are like your fantasies. I don't know about you, but I love going to bed at night and I have these fantasies. Since a kid, I was like, I have these fantasies, and you have these dreams. And they scare you because it's impossible. You don't think you'll ever achieve it, but they excite you at the same time. So even though you think I'll never get that, but you still like dreaming about it. You still like fantasizing about it. I don't know if you're around the same age as me. I used to love the group Rabbit in South Africa. I used to be a bunny girl. I was one of their fans. I mean, I just loved Rabbit. Okay. And I used to have these fantasies about meeting rabbits and all of this kind of thing. And actually, I did. I actually got to meet the group and I got letters from them and all of that kind of thing. Yeah, it was just amazing. And Trevor Rabin was my favorite guy. So C goals are those kinds of goals. And I've gotten this from the ABC goals framework, but so if you want to look at that, but these are the different kinds of goals that you get. So the ABC of goals, let's look more closely at this with regards to you and your business and your personal life. So A goals, the goals you know how to achieve. It's always good, guys. Here's a tip in your life when you're trying to reach something. Examples, case studies help you to actually place things somewhere, to put a stake in the ground. So things you know how to achieve, possibly. Personal. You've been on a diet before. Most women, some men, okay? You've been on a diet before. You've started exercising before. You've done an exercise. You've attended workshops in some form. You've done some form of qualification, possibly. You've tried to change a habit and possibly have. You've started reading, whether it's a magazine or a book or audiobooks. You've changed your morning routine. You've gone on some local trips and you've maybe started saving. Okay? Those kinds of things you've done before. You started from a kid and at some point in your life you've done. Okay? On the business level, you've thought of a business idea, at least thought of it. You've planned and dreamed it. You might have maybe written it down many times. You've spoken about it. You've earned for hobbies. So you've had a hobby and you kind of turned it into a business idea, and you actually earned money from it. You've made some products. You started baking and you sold your cakes, or you made special little trinkets and you've sold those. Or you delivered newspapers and you've sold, you've made money from that. You've gotten onto social media and even put pictures of your products on there. And you've sold these things to mostly families and friends, and maybe some other clients that your family introduced you to. Okay, so you've kind of delved in it and you've done that before. Those are your A-type goals. Now your B-type goals are something maybe some of you have or haven't done. I'm just giving you examples. And if you haven't done them before, you wouldn't struggle too much to achieve them. They are definitely possible. So maybe you want to own a house, you get a mortgage. You want to buy a car, you've got a car loan. An international trip, it's like you start saving. You get married or you get divorced, okay? You maybe decide to run a marathon. It's scary, but you can do it if you train. You think, well, an investment, maybe I can start small. You become something like vegan. You decide, I want to become vegan or something else. So yes, it's a little bit scary, but with a bit of planning, these things are possible. Okay. On a business level, you now take it to another level and you actually start writing out a business model. You get a strategy together. You speak to someone. You write SMART goals. You even get a business card and a logo, maybe even a website. Your niche, your target market, who you're going to sell to. You start thinking about this. Many of us are there. Some of us aren't. Some of you are real startups in the beginnings. You've maybe thought about it, but you haven't done it yet. You've got your message. What kind of marketing message do you have? You start working on systems. And guys, systems doesn't mean it has to be you have to buy some expensive system. It can just be an Excel sheet. Many of my systems are on Excel sheets. You've got a process. This course is a process, okay? And you've got some clients who are not only families and friends, because trust me, everyone, the families and friends, they die out. They are only in the beginning, and then they kind of leave you. Then you've got to start getting real clients. And you even start collaborations. So maybe I work, I see a nice synergy with myself and Amanda, or with David Storm, or with Glenda, and we start talking to each other and we form a collaboration for some kind of joint venture. So these are things you've either done or haven't done, but you can see it's possible. With the stretch, I can do it. Then your C-type goals, those fantasies that scare the heebie-jeebies out of you, just even thinking about it, okay? Because it's like, how's that ever going to happen? It's absolutely unrealistic to you. So like on the personal note, buying your dream house and car, cash, not just buying it cash, okay? Traveling first class, have you ever done that? Okay, doing a round the world trip, mastering a new difficult skill and quickly, something you've never done before, have you ever done pottery? That's difficult. And making something, okay? Having your own private chef or chauffeur, which someone on this group now has, and they never thought they would have, okay? It's in a different form, but they have that, okay? So, and guys, I can tell you, these things are possible. I bought this house that I have now. I bought it cash. I never in my wildest dreams thought that would be possible. First of all, I never even thought I would ever be able to buy a house, okay? Business. Now you're into business. Guess what? You've got a team. How many of us just don't dream of having a team that you can pay and they do all the work and you go and do other stuff, okay? You become a thought leader in your industry. When people think of client attraction, they think of Kim. Or when people think of Herbalife, they think of this person and that person. When people think of St. Giles, they think of David Storm. Okay. So, and 2080, I mean, you think of 20% work. I'm only working 20% and 80%, and it brings in 80% of your revenue. How many of you don't dream that? Okay. Clients clamor to work with you. They're knocking on your door. You have to employ more people because you can't keep up. Okay. And now you've got multiple sources of income. Guys, yes, you can write this down, or if you want to listen to this recording, Robert Kiyosaki, who's one of the amazing business gurus, and he's just he's very readable, and he's been around for years. He wrote the book Rich Dad, Poor Dad, which, by the way, is a very, very, very good book if you haven't read it. He said that we should have, when you've got a real business, when you've got 8 multiple sources of income. Okay, 8 multiple sources of income. And also you've got a real business when you can leave a legacy. When you're at that point where you can invest in other things and you can actually leave a legacy. Where someone else takes over and your name just carries on, even if you're just on the board. Okay, so those are your C-type goals. Okay, I hope I haven't skipped no, I haven't. Okay, good. I hope everyone's on board there. So can you see that we have many different types of goals, A, B, and C. And that's our work today. So the homework for today, or the action plan, or your step forward, I'm not sure what word grips you, is, remember, I don't know if you've seen, but I'm very step by step. So your homework sheet is very step by step. This is on your homework sheet. First, to go through the list of goals that you already put down. So go through that list, whether it's 1 or 2 or 3 or 10 or 20. Sort them into A, B, or C goals. Okay, so is it an A, is it a B, is it a C goal? Then from that list, write down your C goal. Okay, so you got your list at the bottom, write down only your C goal. And then get more specific with that C goal. So as we said in the beginning, get more specific. If it's only a statement, get more specific. Very quickly, I'm going to talk quickly now if you don't know about SMART goals. SMART goals means S stands for specific. Get more specific with it, like the example I shared. M starts for measurable. How can you measure it? Is it what kind of time frame, or is it a number? Is it an amount? So I want to lose weight. I want to lose 2 kilograms by the end of October, by the 30th of October, 2022, measurable. A is actionable. What action steps are you going to take? R is relevant. Please, this is a difficult one. Is this goal relevant to me? Is it relevant to my personal life, or is it relevant to my business? Is it an old goal that actually should be thrown out and I no longer need it? Or is it a goal that I need to include? And T is timely, time frame. What's the time frame to this? So remember, I mentioned the saving. Am I going to save that within 1 month or a year or the next 10 years if I want to invest? What's the time frame to that? If you can apply the SMART rules to your goal, then you got more of a specific goal. Okay, that will help. And then you'll see, I want you to reflect on your learning from today. What did I learn? What came up thinking about ABC goals? You know, when I think of that, I wonder how many of my goals have been A goals, B goals, C goals in my life. How many C goals have there been? And if I've always been on A goals, how has that served me or not? Okay, whatever your reflection is, everyone's reflection is going to be different. Okay, and reflect on that. So to set yourself up for success, I like giving success tips every day. Success is the sum of small efforts. It's not that big thing that we think it is. Repeated day in, day out. It's just those small little things that we do today, tomorrow, the next day, next week, next month. It's not the big thing that we manage to do today, forget about tomorrow, and come back to a year from now. That will not make us successful. So it's that little thing. Every morning, getting up, doing your morning routine. Every morning, every week I do my budget, okay? If not daily. It's those small things day in, day out. Every single night before I go to bed, I go through my my plan for the next day. I go through my plan every single night before I sleep. I do that. That's a habit I have. Okay, so success is the sum of small efforts repeated day in, day out. So one of the challenges I see with people and entrepreneurs especially is that it's the follow-up, the follow-through, and the repetition, the consistency that we're lacking, the consistency. So you got the work, you're doing the work, but not consistently, and that is actually biting us in the butt. Okay. And that's all for today, everyone. And a special announcement tomorrow for everyone on the call and for everyone watching the webinar afterwards. But yeah, something special that I've seen a couple of things come up in this session so far, and I'd like to address it tomorrow. So something nice for tomorrow I want to share with you. And then I'm going to stop the share now, or the PowerPoint, and open it up to questions. First of all, to ask if it's clear for everyone. Sure, Bev, see you. We'll chat later. And we've got some times for questions and answers, and I want to, is it clear? Am I being clear? Do you understand the content? Good, good, good. I'm glad. Happy about that. I don't know how you pronounce your name, Johan? Johan?
It's Johanne.
Johanne. Were you just giving me a thumbs up, or do you have a question?
No, just a thumbs up.
Okay. Any question? Personal, business related, course related? Am I able to share the presentation again? What does that mean? Someone asked, am I able to share the presentation again?
How's it? It's me, Kim.
Yes.
It says reference, just to kind of go through each slide with your examples and stuff, just so we can see, you know, what you've like pointed out as you've done your presentation, because it's,
Yeah.
I don't see it, you know, you don't get it shared on the recording.
Did you not see it on the recording, Robin?
No. That's why I asked you to send it to me again.
Guys, can I get your feedback? I don't understand, Robin. It's on the video. The video is the PowerPoint.
I don't know, for some reason I didn't see it. When I went to go and listen to it today, I tried to drag through and see where it was, but for some reason it wasn't there, unless I did something silly.
Yeah. Everyone, can I just get some input? Am I correct in saying that the video is the PowerPoint with, it's exactly what we've done today? Am I correct? Please give us, am I correct? Yes. So Robin, just check again. Robin,
Yeah.
when you're going to Facebook, you'll see
Yeah.
the video. When you go to the video,
Yes,
just press on the play on the video.
I did. Yeah.
Okay, and you should see exactly what we've done today with the PowerPoint, everything. You should see it. If you don't, there's something wrong with your Facebook setting or page or something.
Okay.
Tell me, okay?
Okay, I will.
Sometimes, Robin, what I do when I have issues like that, any issue, here's a tip, everyone, any issue with Facebook, I've learned, shut down completely your computer.
Okay.
Shut down completely. Give it a couple of seconds. I don't know, these computers now have a memory, okay? And then you start again. But Robin,
Restart. Okay, that's
okay.
fine. I'll
And then
do
give
that.
us feedback, Robin. Give us feedback.
Okay, I will. Thank you.
No, pleasure. Any questions? Any life questions of your own? Any business questions of your own? Ah, okay. So that's a good thing. And you know what? It's when there are no questions, and it means that everything is clear, everyone is settled, and you're good to go. So everyone, please go, and I will be putting this on Facebook within the next hour or so. Within the next hour, and I will also be putting your homework, and that's quite nice. Okay, you're going to be putting your goals into ABC, and then do that before tomorrow, and then we'll see you tomorrow, and also that special announcement tomorrow. In fact, if you can try and make it live, try and make it live. It's a good announcement, good offer for everyone. Okay. Thanks, Stefano. Keep on enjoying the sessions. Remember, decide to make this one different. Show up for yourself every day. Do the work. Be prepared to be uncomfortable and enjoy. Do this with a cup of coffee or a hot cup of soup. Okay. Thanks, everyone. Take care.